There is a kind of poverty that has nothing to do with money. It is the poverty of being used. From this truth comes the idea of surplus value. There was a time when surplus value had a face blackened by factory smoke, hands lifting iron, eyes that never saw the sun, bodies producing more value than they would ever receive. Marx saw it. He saw men turned into gears. He saw workers becoming the extension of a machine. He saw goods taking on a new identity, almost dancing on their own. But they danced on the work of exploited men. That face is gone today. Factories no longer make noise. Surplus value no longer comes from sweat. It comes from servers, from algorithms, from robots that never sleep. A silent surplus value. Invisible, automatic. No one sees it, yet it grows faster than any human arm. Karl Marx did not speak about money. He spoke about value. Value transformed by human labor in his time. No one understood capitalism more than he did. Not even the capitalists. Marx did not start from ideology. He started from a simple and brutal question. Why does the system need you? More than you need yourself? The answer was in surplus value. In the extra value created by the worker. That never returns to the worker. The hidden engine of capitalism. The force that grows profit. The force that makes goods dance. The force that turns labor into power. For Marx, surplus value was not an economic idea. It was a wound. Proof that humans produce more than they receive. And that the extra always goes somewhere else. In the 19th century, the mechanism was visible. Men bent over machines. Endless shifts. Bodies consumed to generate value. The system needed your time, your sweat, your physical presence. Surplus value was written in ruined hands, in broken backs, in lives sacrificed to production. Everything has changed today, not because the system became human, but because it became efficient. Surplus value no longer comes from the body. It comes from automation, robots that never sleep, algorithms that never fail, servers working 24 hours a day. Value is no longer extracted from humans. It is extracted from the machines that replace them. Here lies the new paradox. The more efficient the system becomes, the less it needs you. Marx spoke of alienation as separation from oneself. Today that separation is even sharper. They do not steal your time. They steal your role. They do not exploit you. They make you unnecessary. They do not ask you to produce more. They show you they can produce without you. This is a deeper wound than exploitation. Not being needed anymore. The system gives you enough to continue. Never enough to stop. It asks you to run, to update yourself, to stay competitive, while it builds machines that will never need to do the same. Surplus value does not die. It changes form. It moves from humans to machines. But it stays in the hands of those who control the machines. 3 consequences are already reshaping the world. Power is shifting. Who controls automation controls surplus value. Human labor is shrinking. Fewer jobs. More competition. More instability. Work becomes dependence. If you do not produce, you do not exist. Marx predicted exploitation. He did not predict replacement. But the logic is the same. Value concentrates. Humans disperse. Surplus value is never neutral. It decides who matters and who disappears. Yesterday it was created by men. Today it is created by machines. The result does not change. Who controls value? Controls the lives of others. The real question is not how much you produce. The real question is how much of yourself you are willing to lose to stay inside the system. If something feels wrong in this system, write it in the comments. That is where everything begins. Tell me which country you are watching from.